We are going to the Gibraltar Straits. We left this morning around like an hour ago, I think so. Yeah. And we can immediately put the sails out, which was nice. Well, now we're flying with both of the sails out. We're saying bye-bye Atlantic Ocean, and here we come Mediterranean Sea. But behind him you can see the blue ocean, and this is well, turquoise. And bye-bye! We're going over to the Mediterranean Sea. This is the route that we did. So we start up from Barbate, going through the channel, and then ended up there. You can see up here that we made a couple of circles. And we finally found our new position again. We have now changed sails for like 5 times or so. There are a lot of big ships over here. And there you can see Africa. Okay, our 6th changing the sails. This is the 6th time. Yeah, we thought this was better anyway because we needed to change course. We need to get around that, and so, but I think we're good now. Yeah. We're in the Gibraltar Straits. Over there is Africa, over there is Europe. So when we're not changing sails like we've done for the past couple hours because of the wind and we wanted to use the motor, we're actually just chilling and looking at the view and eating. I do a lot of eating when I'm not seasick. I make coffee. We also make coffee, and yeah, just enjoying the view, and that's about it actually. Fishing. Now we're first going to go through the Gibraltar Straits. It's gonna take us another couple hours, I think 2 or so, but we're actually speeding a lot. We're doing around 6 to 7 knots. See, we're doing around 6 to 7 knots, and then we're here. We're over there. Tea time or coffee time or whatever. I have this new thing that I drink tea, black tea. I never drink black tea with milk, right?
Yep. British.
Yeah, British.
I drink coffee powder with water. It's too heavy for everything. Beautiful weather, Rose.
What, sorry?
Yes, beautiful weather. Where it's hot. It's a completely different sailing, right?
Yeah.
And no waves at all.
No waves. That over there is Africa, the mountains of Africa. And we're now in the middle of the Gibraltar Straits. So over there is Spain.
So we are moving from the blue ocean sea to the green Mediterranean Sea. Well, it's just the area in between, because there is of course a lot of current here. We are going approximately 12 knots now. And over there you can see the rift mounted from Morocco. So these are really high. Soon we will approach the Rock of Gibraltar. And there I will prepare a cup of coffee so that we have fresh coffee at the Rock of Gibraltar.
We left 5 hours or 4 hours before high tide. So we calculated what the best time was to cross the Gibraltar Strait, and we couldn't find any information on that because we know that there's a current up here, but nobody tells you which when you need to take which current. So do you go with high tide or do you go with low tide? Because after some research I finally found that you can go with high tide, and we were in Barbados, so we needed to have like 4 or 5 hours to get here at this point to get the current with us. So if you're keen on knowing when to take the current in Gibraltar Straits, when you come from the Atlantic Ocean and sail into the Mediterranean, you need to do it at high tide. Well, I think we needed to do it at high tide because we're flying like 7 to 8 knots. When you go the other way around, so you go from the Meds to the Atlantic Ocean, you need to do it with low tide. So that's also a message to our future self, because when we're gonna leave here, we probably didn't know when we went. So yeah, future self, we crossed here at high tide from the Atlantic to the Mediterranean, and I think when you go back you need to do it the other way around, so go with low tide. And it's really nice to have something planned out and it actually works for one time. I do not know if you can see it, but we're all surrounded by boats. So they're over there, over there, over there. So they're everywhere. But over there, that is Gibraltar. The other thing that we do a lot is looking out for boats, especially up here. You always want to have a look out for boats, and you always want to look out for pots, like crab pots, or so. Yeah, usually there's always somebody on the lookout. So it's either me or Timo. So that boat is going this way, and T is on the lookout on the AIS.
I finally know how the AIS works.
I am on the lookout up here. We have another boat, but he's going by motor. We're doing everything on our sails. So we have enough wind. We're going like 6 knots. So we'll keep you updated on that boat over there. So now we also have over there a couple of boats. So I think 2 or so, but they pass in front of us as well. And so there are boats in front of our nose. And our friend that will pass us also on the front. So that boat over there is going to be okay. It's definitely going to pass in front of us. I don't know about this guy though. He's going pretty fast. See, is that one boat going in front of us? You said so, but that one, the other one,
Yeah.
the other one, the other one.
Wacht even, er zijn heel veel.
That one. Yeah.
Oké, ik ben nog 2 of 3 klaar.
2 or 3 knots. Why? Actually, because that one is going okay, right? Oh, I thought that boat was going okay. The blue one is coming for us. Yeah, yeah. The 2 red ones, red with black. Red with black? The other ones are okay. Do you see the little sailboat and the big boat? Look at it. Holy. Gee. So big ships and this kind of sort of channel, and it's always excited because there are so many ships, and sometimes you really can't pinpoint where they're going. Well, we have AIS, but still it's yeah, you still need to watch out and stuff like that. But this one just passed in front of us, which is nice. Now we still have those two. Oh, so we don't have to worry about it. We only have to worry about the big one over there. So the other one is passing us in front because he has so much time left to pass us in front. Kind of a bit worried about this big one over here because it's not going that fast. And yeah. And there's another one you can see over there. But there's also another sailboat in front of us, so I'm curious. He's going inside again to watch on the AIS. Usually just keep our course. Well, not always, but it just depends a bit on how it goes. Now we just keep our course because then they know what we're doing and we're not unpredictable. And sometimes we just go around them if we can. It just depends a bit on what conditions you have and how everything is set up. It's passing in front of the other sailboat, so I think we're clear. Oh, nice. It looks like the wind has died. But I think if we got past this rock, past Gibraltar, we're gonna fly again. So we started the motor because there was hardly any wind. And we want to get out of this place very badly. If we're around that corner over there, everything's gonna be okay. And then it's just one straight sail. And again. Shall we turn off the motor?
Well, let's wait for to be a bit farther out, so then we can remove the engine again.
I've been wandering down this road for so long, just hoping for a sign to follow. Looking up at the stars, maybe they'll be the ones that will guide me back home. So I'm holding on to you, and I'll keep searching for the truth. I'm not looking back anymore, no. I'm tired of running.
We are out of the Gibraltar Straits. We're officially in the Mediterranean Sea. So we're officially in the Mediterranean. We have been flying the last hour around 7 knots. We have the wind from the side now, so we're going a bit crooked. We're going a bit off. And yeah, we decided to go to Estepona. I don't know if I pronounced it well. Because we need to work tomorrow. We don't want to go and sail the night or anything. We're going 7 knots, almost 8.
I'll keep searching for the truth. I'm not looking back anymore, no. I'm tired of running alone. The future is unknown.
It's not stuck? It's not stuck? water.
Yeah.
There in Estepona. So, and how did this sail? How did you?
Well, it was a fantastic sail. We had fantastic weather. The sun was shining. And we are now officially in the Mediterranean seas. Which is good.
I thought this was an awesome sail because you can see the Gibraltar Straits and you can see Africa, which was really nice. Now we're actually in the Mediterranean. We arrived at Estepona. It was a hard problem to get docked here. Oh, it took us 3 turns, I guess. There was one that was like a fisherman really angry at us because we were in his way probably, but it's like a really small entrance, as you can see. So, and we needed to get over here because he knows over here is the harbor, but he was yelling at us. So, but there was like a lot of wind, and we wanted to turn around and dock like this, and then it couldn't, and then I couldn't throw a how do you say it? I couldn't throw a rope, so yeah, it all went to shit from there. So yeah, it took us 3 turns, but we made it. Luckily, with a lot of help of nice people around here, a lot of help, but that's okay.